Good morning, freshmen. Welcome to Mona Shores High School. This morning, our guidance office, I am Mrs. Smith Walker, and I have students with the last names G through O. Is it G through O in the 9th grade? And lots of you I've already met, some not quite yet. We also have.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Myers, and I work with the students with the last name P through Z.
I'm Mrs. Clausen, and I work with students A through F.
And so this morning we thought it'd be a good time to give you a few tips or things that we thought would help you as you go through your high school career here at Mona Shores. And the first tip I have for you is to meet your guidance counselor. All of us here, we are ready and willing, and we want to help you make sense of your college and career goals. We do a wealth of things down here. We can help you with picking schedules, making sure that your classes are right. We would love it if you'd come down, introduce yourself. Our goal is to see you shortly here, so hopefully you'll be getting a pass from us to come down and just introduce you to high school and tell you what great things there are out there for you. One of the other things we would love for you to do is come and share your passions, your dreams. Those of you that are NCAA bound, we would love to talk about that because there are some particular things that you need to be aware of as it relates to your schedule. The other tidbit is to start a folder. It's important that you keep track of lots of things, and in that folder maybe put your high school graduation requirements, maybe grades and report cards, or things, important test results, everything that you'll need as it relates to college and career and life readiness. The other thing I'd encourage you to do is start now developing some good study habits. As a 9th grader, it's recommended that you study at least 1 hour a night, and then as a 10th grader it's supposed to be 2 hours a night. I know you may not want to hear that, but those are some of the skills that you should start developing as you progress through high school.
One of my recommendations for you as a freshman is to consider all the different things that we have to offer here at Mona Shores. Get involved with the school and the community. Colleges are not only going to look at grades and test scores, but they're also going to look at the different things that you're involved in, whether it be sports, performing arts, or a club activity, different volunteer work. We have over 60 different types of clubs in the building, so there is truly something for everybody.
And another thing we want to encourage you to do, as Mrs. Smith Walker touched on, is work hard. It is really important right now as you're coming into the high school to realize that your 9th grade year can impact your future in a big way. We are talking with seniors right now at this point in the year, and it is pretty common, unfortunately, to hear seniors say, I wish I had done better. I wish I had taken it more seriously as a 9th grader and as a 10th grader, because right now they're finding their options are limited for colleges right out of high school. So they really wish that if they could go back, they would do it differently and work their butts off really in 9th grade and get those good grades and worry about their GPA early on instead of waiting until their senior year to worry about it. So we'd like to encourage you to do that as a 9th grader. Just know that coming in.
Okay, I think we've covered a few tidbits, and again, if you have any questions, you ever need any help, we're here for you. Just come on down. Otherwise, stay tuned and we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
If I could go back in time and tell my freshman self something, I would say,
try harder. Participate in class. Don't slack, your GPA matters.
Make new friends.
Challenge yourself.
Everything you do now affects your future.
Take time to study.
Focus on your grades.
Get outside your comfort zone. Be yourself.
Ask questions if you need help.
Don't procrastinate.
Oh, popularity means nothing.
Don't make excuses.
Get involved.
Support your school.
And do everything with pride.
Hey freshmen, I'm Mrs. Wiersma. I'm a math teacher and link crew coordinator at this high school. Your link leaders will be coming into the classrooms over the next few weeks to help you think about and get prepared for life after high school. In order to help them with this, we are going to today create a few things on your computer to get us ready. What I'd like you to do at this time is to get out your Chromebooks. So please pause this video and return to it when everyone has their Chromebook out and the covers are closed. All right. There are two things that we're going to be doing on the computer today. The first one is to create a folder. The second one is to copy some documents into your Google Drive. So what I would like you to do, you're just going to be watching a few things on my computer right now. You're going to have your covers closed still, and then when I ask you to pause the video again, you'll actually be doing the things that I show you. Okay, I am on the internet right now, and that's where you'll go in just a minute. You will be getting into your Google Drive. I'm assuming most of you have been there often already, but if not, there is a tab down on the bottom. It is a triangle that is blue and green and yellow, so that's where you'll be going to, and once you do that, a screen similar to mine, probably not as many folders, will open up and you'll have your My Drive. So what we're going to be doing is creating a new folder. So over on the left hand side you're going to see a red button that says New. So you'll be pressing New, and we're going to create a folder. It's the first option, so just click on Folder, and then it asks you for a name for your new folder. What I would like you to call that folder is High School /Future, and then put, I like to spell future correctly, and then go ahead and put a slash, and then you're just going to put your name. So I'm going to put Mrs. Wiersma, but you'll just go ahead and put your name there, and then just simply press Create. And once you'll do that, you'll notice now I do have a High School Future folder. So that's what I would like you to do first. So what I would like you to do is pause this video, go ahead and create that folder, and then as soon as you're done, close your cover so the facilitator of this video knows that you're ready to go to the next step, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. All right, the next thing that we are going to be doing is copying some documents to put in your folder, once again to get ready for those lessons when the link leaders are in your classroom. So again, your computers should be closed right now. You're just watching some directions, and then you'll have a chance to do this on your own. Right, the first thing that you're going to need to do is find out where those documents are located. So you're going to be opening a new tab, and you're actually going to be visiting my Moodle site. So please watch, I'm going to type in moodle.monashores.net. Please notice that there's no HTTP on this one or www. It's just moodle.monashores.net. And then you'll notice we get to this screen right here. You do not need to log in at all. You're just going to go down to Other, which is in the middle of the screen. And then you're just going to pick Link Crew, because this is a Link Crew activity. And then once you do this, it does ask you for a guest access. So we are going to go ahead and use the guest access of 2019 for the class of 2019, so just 2019, and then press Submit. So that's all I need you to do next right now. So I'm going to go ahead once again and have you pause the video, go ahead and get into my course. When your screen looks like my screen, then you are going to stop, and then once again just close your cover so that the facilitator knows that you're ready for the next step. All right, now that you have gotten into my Moodle site, the next thing that we are going to do is copy 4 documents into your Google Drive. So once again, your cover should be closed, so you can just be listening to the directions right now. And then once again, I'll have you pause the video and actually do the steps. All right, you should be, if you were to open your computer right now, you should see the screen that looks very similar to mine. Notice we do have a High School Future spot. There are 4 documents that we'll be copying. I'm just going to show you how to copy the first one, but when I do ask you to pause the video again, you will copy all 4 of these. So notice there's a timeline checklist, extracurricular activities, choices after high school, and my 4-year plan. All right, so I'm going to click on timeline checklist. And once I do that, it takes me right to the Google Doc. I believe for you this is a view-only document right now, so what we need to do is to make a copy of it. So what we are going to do to make a copy of it is we're going to put File, Make a Copy, and then once again we are going to just rename this. We're going to get rid of where it says Copy of Timeline Checklist. I'm just going to put Timeline Checklist, dash, and then again you're going to put your name. All right, and then you can just go ahead and hit OK when you do that. And then you'll notice up at the top of the screen, you do have a new tab that says Your Timeline Checklist with your name on it. Right, the next thing that we need to do with that is just to move it to your folder. So if you come up to this gray folder at the top, just click on it. You'll get your choice of where you would like to move it to. and we're just going to look for that high school future folder. So I found my high school future folder. Just click on that and then just press move. That document has now moved to that folder. And now you can go ahead, we don't need that anymore, we were just copying it, so you can just go ahead and exit out of that. This original one that we opened, we don't want to close it because then you can't get back to my Moodle site. So now we're just going to arrow back to my Moodle site, and then we're ready to do the other 3. So at this point in time, I would like you, actually I think I'll do one more just to make sure that we're set on this. So I'm going to be clicking on extracurricular activities now. And notice we are to this. The next thing I'd like to do is make a copy of it because this is view only right now and you're going to want to write in it. So we'll go to File, Make a Copy, and notice again it says copy of. Well, we just want to name it, so we're just going to delete all that, and then we'll put a dash and then put your name again. Whoops, spell my name right this time, how about? All right, and then press OK. And then again, once we've done that, you'll notice that we do have another tab that's now giving me a new one that has my name on it. And we now just want to go ahead and move that to a folder. So again, we'll click on that folder. And we find the folder, which was just the high school future folder. Click on that and then press move. And then once I've done that, I don't need that open anymore, so we'll just exit out of it. But we do want to go ahead and get back to the Moodle site. So on this other one that we opened originally, we'll just press the back arrow. And we're back to the Moodle site to finish the job. So what I would like you to do now is pause the video. You are going to actually put copy all of these documents, there are 4 of them again, and then copy them into your high school future folder. If someone near you is having a little trouble and you just did great at it, please help them out. When you are done, once again, please just shut your computer so that the facilitator knows that you are ready to continue. So please at this time, pause the video.